Tekashi 6ix9ine is in federal custody, facing racketeering and firearms charges.
Love him or hate him, there's no denying that Tekashi 6ix9ine is one of the most recognizable faces in rap music right now. He's known for his outspoken personality and outrageous rainbow hair, but it goes beyond just his looks. His up-tempo flow and catchy rhymes surely can't be ignored either. 6ix9ine, born in '96, hails from the concrete jungle of Brooklyn. His parents were of Mexican and Puerto Rican descent, but his father unfortunately never got to experience his son's rise to fame, as he was sadly killed when Daniel was only 13. Talking about education, or lack thereof, Daniel was expelled from school in 8th grade and never made it back into academics. Who knew that 6ix9ine's impulsive rap career started in 2014? His outrageous look with rainbow hair, grills, and tattoos, plus his craving for beefing with fellow SoundCloud rappers, gave him an unmistakable online presence. He even had a giant 69 tattooed over his right eyebrow. And oh yeah, let's not forget the portrait of Jigsaw. Nobody saw it coming, but 6ix9ine rose and became a sensation overnight when Gummo was released in late 2017. It quickly rose to the top of the charts and marked the beginning of his journey to becoming a mainstream celebrity. The music video was complete with his iconic rainbow-colored hair, red bandana, and several suspicious-looking bags of green, adding to the hype. Offset and Lil Wayne even jumped on an official remix. Back in 2018, he released his smash mixtape Day 69, and it instantly made its mark on the Billboard 200 album chart by reaching number 4. His single, Fee featuring Nicki Minaj and Murda Beats, even got him a top 5 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. It peaked at an impressive number 3. After a week's worth of drama, Tekashi 6ix9ine was officially the hottest name in town now that his debut album Dummy Boy was dropped. The reception for the album was huge, much to everyone's delight, and it quickly shot up to number 2 on Billboard 200's list. Tekashi's career has had its ups and downs. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. He certainly put himself in the public spotlight with his dramatic antics, becoming one of the most talked about hip-hop artists. He was definitely an expert at stirring up controversy and leveraging it to get people talking about him. Fame has come with some baggage for him, as people started looking into his 2015 troubles for being involved in a sexual performance involving a minor. With his fame on the rise, 6ix9ine was in hot water for allegedly getting a bit too cozy with an underage fan. After pleading guilty to the abhorrent crime of exploiting a child in a sexual performance and videotaping it, he was luckily only sentenced to 4 years of probation. After his arrest in November, even more information has come out about his links with organized crime. Talk about drama. In January, he found himself in trouble with the law after it was discovered that he was a member of the notorious Trey 9 gang. 6ix9ine found himself in hot water after pleading guilty to charges related to racketeering, illegal firearm possession, and aiding in attempted murder. He was looking at a lengthy prison sentence, but it was cut short after he agreed to testify against 9 Trey members during the trial. Hey, if you can't beat him, snitch on him. Tekashi 6ix9ine may have broken ties with his former gang connections, but he definitely hasn't said goodbye to his music career. On May 8, 2020, which will surely go down in history as an unforgettable day, 43 million people decided to take a break from their everyday tasks and tune in to watch the infamous social media celebrity decked out with tattoos on house arrest. This was all part of a spectacle that saw him offer crucial information on a notorious New York gang, making sure everyone got to catch a glimpse of his ankle bracelet and, of course, flashed that signature mischievous grin. In a hilarious gesture, he gave a sly wink to the naysayers as he became an animated rat, showing that even the smallest of creatures can conquer their fears now and then. In the live video, Tekashi had no qualms about spilling the beans regarding his former 9 Trey Bloods comrades. After all, they were the ones who crossed boundaries first, and he wasn't going to let them get away with it. He let it all out there when he accused his buddies of really bad stuff, like an affair with the mother of his child, a kidnapping attempt on his mom, and even a contract to take him out. Not your average day at the office, that's for sure. Talk about crazy. He alleged he was harassed and an enormous amount of money, completely in cash, was taken away. What a wild ride that must have been. It's been said that 6ix9ine had one of the roughest Tuesdays ever. He got a workout like no other at an LA fitness bathroom. And we're not talking about lifting weights here. Maybe he needs to choose different places to hang out if he wants to avoid such beatdowns. The video depicts a classic David versus Goliath situation. Two intimidating figures towering over the petite 6ix9ine, who was reduced to cowering on the ground in the fetal position in order to protect himself. The men had a rather unpleasant surprise for 6ix9ine when they shouted at him to be quiet before kicking and punching the poor rapper. He was later seen walking out of the restroom with the person behind the camera claiming to be a fan of his. The video concludes with 6ix9ine's face looking like the aftermath of a horror movie and walking away from the workout studio with a limp. It's unclear why those men decided to target him, but it's reasonable to assume they didn't want to be caught in public with a snitch. The poor musician was peacefully enjoying a sauna session when all of a sudden he was set upon by some unexpected guests. Several men with unidentified intentions. Thankfully, the authorities were notified and he was rushed to the hospital in an ambulance, suffering injuries to his jaw, ribs, and back. Talk about taking the heat up a few notches. So that's all for 6ix9ine's incredible journey of success and failure. Show some love by liking, sharing, subscribing, and stay tuned. We'll meet again in the next video.